The fight to vote is a history of the struggle for democracy in America, but it's also happening right now. In this election season, we're seeing incredible interest in the way our system is working. Passion over the fact that there are laws to make it harder for people to vote in states after states, real anger about Citizens United and the role of money in politics, an awareness of gerrymandering and all the ways that the rules are rigged, and you see people voting about it. It turns out that we've been fighting over whether our democracy is sort of one person, one vote, or dominated by money from the very beginning. At the Constitutional Convention, one of the fights they had was over whether you needed to own property to be able to vote. And some of the kind of aristocrats said yes, and Benjamin Franklin, who was the most famous delegate, said very angrily, no way, we don't have a wealth test in our new government. And they were aware that it wasn't just about who could hand in the ballot, but how you made it count. This has been, in many ways, the great American struggle to expand the circle of democracy, to give voting rights to everybody, and to make those voting rights mean something. There's always been an in-group worried about change, often worried about demographic change, that's tried to make it harder for people to exercise the right to vote. For the past 15 years or so, really since the Florida recount of 2000, there's been an assault on a lot of these democratic values. There have been efforts to make it harder for people to vote, political strategy, and a flood of new money into politics. It feels as if we're headed in the wrong direction. But the lesson of history and the lesson of right now is when people get angry about it, when they turn up and vote, when they organize, when candidates run, when there's a big public debate, things can turn very fast, and you can have a big expansion of democracy and a big reform. These are kind of democracy moments. And I think right now, 2016, this election, this time, is a democracy moment. I think this is a chance when people, if they seize that moment, can fix the government and make a big difference.